No, it's like they sliced it.
Right.
So Angel Garcia basically, what'd he say? Don't be careful what you ask for, motherfucker. Be careful what you ask for, Mr. Porter.
Did he say that?
he said, Sean, be careful what you ask for.
Did he say that?
Oh, he said that.
He was so slurred I couldn't understand a word he said. He need some closed caption underneath his videos.
The bouncing ball?
Yeah, he needs some closed caption. You're gonna have to articulate a little bit better than that, sir.
What, have you guys ever had any words before or no?
No, they don't want to talk to me. They haven't talked to me in over 3 years. Nope.
So do you see that as like them taking the fight? Be careful what you ask for, or do you see that as, because we know Danny has a date?
I see it as bullshit myself. Okay, that's what I see it as. But you know, we're gonna do everything we're supposed to do. And as far as you know, he's like, make it right. Sounds like he's looking for an out. A reason to say you can't do the fight because we didn't give you this and we didn't give you that. We didn't do this and we didn't do that. You know what I mean? As far as I mentioned in the WBC protocol, we're already a part of that. We've been getting drug tested by the WBC for over 3 years now. Beyond that, we get tested every time we fight. So we were tested before the Adrian Granados fight. We were tested after the Adrian Granados fight. We were tested before the Berto fight. We were tested after the Berto fight. WBC does blood and urine, no matter where you're at. If you're at the movies and they call you, they're coming into the movie theater, sit down with you until the movie's over and give you a drug test. So that's not a problem either. What's next? What do you need next?
Why would he say that? Like, well, why would he make that gross assumption?
It has nothing to do with us. Absolutely nothing to do with us at all. You know, WBC released a list of names last week who were not drug tested. We were not on it because we drug testing.
Have you spoken to Sean since the announcement?
Yeah,
last we spoke, how was that conversation?
It's all work for him. It's work for me. You know what I mean? Well, we got to jump up and down because you finally said yes to this. We've been trying to get it for 3 years. But they didn't know we wanted to fight. It is what it is from that standpoint. Let's get it on. Let's get it done. Make the meetings. Let's get the negotiations started. Get it done. I'm going to send a letter to the WBC and make sure that my lawyer is CC'd on that to let them know that we need to get this started ASAP. And if we don't have some type of communication with them about this ASAP, then take it to a burst bid. He doesn't want to fight, get the next guy.
For the belt?
Yes.
Now you got Leroy Thomas. You guys leave Sunday, right?
No, we leave Saturday.
Saturday. You leave Saturday, and you're fighting on the undercard of Tony Bello, David Hay.
Yes.
You guys just sparred 6 rounds. How's he look?
He's doing good. This was the last work. He's in excellent shape. I would say he's in the best shape since I've known him. I'm pretty sure he'd say the same thing. The rest of the way, now it's just mental and resting because, he's a heavyweight. He doesn't have to be concerned about weight or anything like that. He can eat and feel good, rest his body up. I brought the chiropractor in yesterday to work on him, and everything's good.
Leonard, how you feel this camp in comparison to 2 camps? Well, this is your 2nd camp with him, right?
This is our 4th fight.
4th fight, really?
4 fights.
Wow. Oh yeah, because you just draw. Oh, no contest. What was it? What was that called? A disqualification.
It's a fight. We train for it.
Yeah, train for it. Yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah. How do you feel, Leroy?
I feel like a champ, baby. 2-time.
2-time.
That's it. It's my time.
What's the guy's record? 6-0, 7-0? What's his?
3-0.
Leroy, I gotta ask you this.
Right?
They.
That's a disrespect. You gotta ask a question.
Okay.
I mean, he's not a Joshua. He's not a Walter. Just a man just like me. We go in there and do what I have to do. It's that simple.
It seemed like they got him on the fast track, and they want to. You're the Commonwealth champion, and they putting you on the. It seems like they're putting you like on the B side. How motivated are you for that? How much is that motivated?
I'm on the A side. That's all I'm doing. Don't worry about the A side, the B side. I got a job I got to do, and we prepare for it, and that's it. Porter was away.
The UK loves you, man. It's like you getting fights.
We love the UK.
Y'all getting fights there every month, it seems like. Yeah.
It's God's plans, man. It's God's plan. That's all to it.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought last year I'll be in this position? It's hard work. Mm-hmm. And, you know, good people around me, keeping me straight. Every time I get out of the line, you yank me back. On the way here, I had a mouthful. A mouthful and a half.
Talk about that. Talk about that.
Ringing from what he said.
Talk about that, because
And what didn't he say?
I know KP's a tough man, especially as the closer and closer you get to the fight, the more I shut my mouth up. So I know.
I mean, he's doing his job. And everything he said was true. I had to, you know, look myself in the mirror. Can't lie to myself. He's not lying. You know, way you do one thing is how you do everything.
Well, how you do one thing is how you do everything.
I got to start taking protocol like just then. But I did backtrack. Hey, can you check my shot? Because you just got.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw that. He was backtracking through the room, went back to the bathroom, checked everything out. You know what I mean? And let me say this, because people, it's little things that add up to big things. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if he was, for example, to drop something of value in here today, and we take off and we leave, and we jump on the highway, and he said, oh, I can't find whatever it is. Now, you've set us back, you know? And so simple little things like that set people back, and they don't take accountability for it, and they continue to make the same kind of mistakes. I know grown-ass men still losing coats. How can you lose a coat? You walked into the place with a coat, but you walked out without a coat.
Sure, I get it.
You know, so.
Protocol, I just check again for my mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need it. You can't go to work without it.
You can't go to work without it. Yep. Now, lastly, I know you guys got to beat the traffic. You went to Jamaica with Coach Porter for the first time.
Back again.
Going back. Talk about.
We've been back twice. We've been twice.
Second time, but talk about the first time you get to see your family, and how momentous was that? And how long was it?
Embrace my mom after 22 years. Priceless, man. I mean, and you know, last time I went down, I was blessed enough that she didn't even know it was coming. She didn't even want to tell me. She had to go to the doctor. My little sister told me, I tell Coach I'm going a day early to take care of stuff for her. I went a day early, and she was surprised I showed up at the doctor's office. But you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man. Giving back, you know, after all these years. Talking, I'm kind of a little emotional right now, because that's Mom's. You know what I mean? And he told me first time I met him, you been what, 20 years?
I already know. We going. We go. I was about to say we gonna go right now. Yeah.
Let me win a fight first. I want to go, like, you know, I want to feel like I achieved something, and we did. And he was just like, hey, let's go to Jamaica. It was done. Last fight, same thing, and we're doing it again and again and again. You know?
How you do one thing is how
you do everything. Appreciate y'all.
So listen. I spent Thanksgiving and Easter in Jamaica this year, and it was the greatest Thanksgiving I had ever had. I'm just keeping it real, you know what I mean? So
was it jerk turkey?
Oh, forget about it, dude. Forget about it.
And you know what the thing is? He didn't stay in a resort, fancy. He went to the slum where I'm from, the ghetto. He saw no roads, kids running around with no shoes, no clothes. He saw where I grew up. He saw where I was born. He been in a house that my mom still stayed in the same little shack. So this is not about me. This is bigger than me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is for them.
Well, 3-1 it is.
You know what I mean? And time to eat.
Yep, 3-1. I'll call you later.
All right.
All right, appreciate y'all. Yep.
Jumping on this highway.